Hey everybody, welcome back to Sam's Doing Stuff, and happy Halloween. We are doing a party. So first thing we did is stage everything in our garage. We've got everything labeled and ready to go, everything from fog machines and skeletons to spiders and all kinds of things like a graveyard and some spooky ghosts, lanterns, all kinds of lighting, and even animatronics.
What I do, I am the best.
Where we live is pretty rural, which is fantastic for a Halloween party, and it's also fantastic because there's plenty of room to park cars. We're going to have about 50 people, and I'm going to have them park out here in this northwest field. Now, plenty of space, but no lighting. It's in the hole. Of course, we don't have electricity out here, so I chose some solar parking lot lights from Amazon. And there's the parking lot right there. Yeah, all done. Adequate lighting, adequate space. As a matter of fact, there's 10,000 square feet of parking area out there in this field. So if we get 20 cars, everybody gets 500 square feet to park. I hope they can figure it out. We are 2 days right now, 2 days before the party. So I'm just gonna give you a kind of a man behind the curtain look here. We've got inflatables, witches, pumpkins. We've got all kinds of fall decorations for the front porch. More inflatables over here to greet the guests. And like I said, there's more of them coming too. These shepherd's hooks are here for lanterns. Now, some things I haven't put out yet, like these lanterns, because they're battery operated and I don't want to wear the batteries down, and I don't want the wind to blow them off. Speaking of the wind and the weather, it's not good. We are not expecting decent weather for this party. It's unfortunate, but you know, we're going to do the best we can, and I've gone with the idea that, you know, you got to set everything up and plan for the best, or hope for the best at least, and try and plan for the worst. Right now we're walking down the path to where the hayride is going to start. That's going to be a really fun thing if the weather holds out. Hopefully people can enjoy it, even if it is a little drizzly. They'll put a poncho on and jump in the wagon and have a good time. The first thing people are going to encounter on the hayride is a bunch of ghosts. They're hanging here in the tree everywhere. We'll go underneath them and give the kids a thrill. Next, the hayride takes you through Reanimation Cemetery. All kinds of things are happening here in the cemetery. Ghouls are trying to get out of their graves. It's chaos. Looks like the gravekeeper even had a little bit of a mishap here with his wheelbarrow. So of course, lighting is extremely important when it comes to Halloween, and everything will have a nice eerie glow to it. Next, the hayriders will encounter this barn, which we've had a bit of a bug problem. Spiders have turned up everywhere, hanging from the ceiling. They're crawling all about and they're spewing their web, and oh my goodness, it looks like they got a victim. And of course, there'll be other effects in here as well. We'll make this turn out of the barn and come through this nice area that I cleared. And as we make it around the barn, past the cornfields, we'll go into the next barn. So of course, you know, I've built this wall on here that everybody has seen, but I also built this wall. This will kind of make it a nice little hallway where we're gonna go in and we're gonna visit the Hall of the Pumpkin King. All kinds of jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, looks like Sally fell over. I'm going to fix that. See, this is why you go looking through it ahead of time. Anyway, we're going to come down this hall here. Got a pumpkin statue, and then in this corner, there's going to be a big illusion. I bought some Atmos FX digital decorations is what they call them, and there's going to be a big screen here. You won't be able to really see the screen, but the Pumpkin King will come out and do a dance on this huge screen. You'll see it later in the video. Should be pretty cool. And finally, we exit the barn and head back up the path. I tried to, of course, make everything equally exciting on either side of the wagon you might be sitting, but you can always go twice and sit on the other side, you know? Anyway, the hayride will end up here in the driveway, and a nice safe area where the next group of kids can get on. I'm going to tell everybody their little safety instructions and take the next group. So, should be pretty good. That's about it for what we've done so far. We got a lot of last minute stuff to get going and get final decorations. The next time you see me, we'll be at the party, and hopefully it won't be raining too much. So here we are, day of the party, and let me tell you, my wife has done an awesome job decorating our garage and getting it ready for guests. Tables are set, drinks. We've got a little scene setter here. You can take your picture with Jack Skellington. We got pumpkin decorating set up for the kids, all kinds of games and stuff ready. It's gonna be a great time inside. Let's go outside. Well, it doesn't look too bad right now. Yeah, it's actually just a bit windy. You know, even some blue sky. You see that a little bit? Yeah. Well, let me show you what's coming. So here's our local radar in the Youngstown area there. And right about 7 o'clock, when it gets dark and the hayrides start, we're gonna get torrential rain. And that's gonna last probably until about 2 in the morning. So yeah. So the game plan now is to just start the hayrides as soon as guests get here. It'll be dusk, it won't quite be dark. Hopefully it'll still be kind of a thrill for the kids going through the barns and everything. But I mean, that's what happens when you roll the dice in Northeast Ohio. You're gonna hit snake eyes, and we hit it big time. The only time it's rained in this whole 10-day period from 5 days ago to 5 days after is between 7 to 2 a.m., the time of the party. So, yep, I'm frustrated. We're gonna do the best we can with what we got and get that hayride started, and hopefully it'll be good. Well, guess what? It's a miracle. It's a Halloween miracle. Yes, can you tell what I am? My daughter picked the costumes. She is thing 1, my wife is thing 2, and I am the Cat in the Hat. Yeah. Anyway, the rain is holding off. I can't believe it. The whole system is just skirting us to the south, just barely. I think we're gonna stay dry, but I'm gonna get the hayride started for the little kids while it's still dusk. And then we'll just see what happens. Let's go.
Treating today already. Awesome.
Going through the field, so it's gonna be a little bit bumpy, so everybody stay seated, please. Don't try to grab anything. We don't want to pull down the decorations, and have fun.
All right.
And because the rain stayed south of us, the hayride was a complete success. Everybody had a great time at the party. There were donut eating contests, there were costume contests, there was plenty of food and fun and games. We played a game called Death Charades where you have to act out a cause of death. It was hilarious. Everybody had such a good time. I can't believe, I mean, we felt a couple of drops, but that was it. It could have been a complete washout, and months, well, at least a month of preparation would have been wasted. So yeah, the party was a complete success. I'm so happy and so relieved. Oh, wow. Anyway, now it's time to get back to work, and you know what I'm talking about. We're getting ready for winter. So there's so much to do, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I think I'm kind of ahead of the game this year. Anyway, there's gonna be plenty to watch, plenty to do, and Sam's gonna be out there doing it. So I hope you all have a happy and safe Halloween, and I will catch you next time when I am doing more stuff. See you then.